Hey, good evening, everybody, on a Saturday evening. I hope everybody's doing good. Hey, good evening, everybody, on a Saturday evening. So we'll see who joins me here tonight. And if anybody would like to join, up at the top of the chat is the invite. Drone shots. Hey, how you doing? Jody. I don't know where my buddy TJ is, but we'll see if he comes in. Always happy to have anybody. Any of you people want to join the chat, please do so. Oh, the Mini 2. How did it go, TJ? Oh, drone shots. Okay, I thought it was TJ. You flew the Mini 2. How did it go? Excuse me. I just got back from doing a ship. Got it posted and everything. Yep, I caught the James R. Barker, which is 1,000-footer. Yeah, they do. The minis fly great. The DJI minis, all of them. I've had them, enjoyed them. But the problem is I got rid of most all my drones except for the Air 2S, which I fly every day, because they would just sit around here, and I felt kind of guilty about not flying them. But what'd you think about my video? Oh, okay. Your sister got a good picture with the rainbow. That's nice. Jody says I'm the best. ship pilot that he's ever seen. Well, thank you very much. I've been doing it so long and I live so close that it's easy for me to go down and catch ships. A lot of the people that are down there know me from what I do. Thank you so much for your positive comments, Jody. I appreciate it. Hey, David's here.
Good evening, Paul.
Hey, David, how you doing? You sound a little stuffy.
I am absolutely yeah. I actually think I've got a mild case of pneumonia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I have got headaches, legs, everything's hurting, head hurts, all stuffed up. But that's what happens when you walk in the rain.
Oh yeah, you're taking your life in your hands, that's for sure, when you abuse yourself like that.
How can I help you, Pickle?
TJ, TJ, TJ.
What are you after? Paul's that way.
Hey, I had an interesting thing happen today while I was down. I just got done flying a ship. While I was waiting for the ship to come down, a middle-aged couple walked by me out in front of me and stopped, and they talked for a minute. Next thing I know, he gets down on one knee, pulls out a ring out of his pocket, and asks her to marry him, and stands up and puts the ring on her finger.
I hope you took that opportunity and said, I'm a minister and I can marry you two. Ka-ching, Paul, ka-ching.
They
And hey, Jody, hey, TJ.
what I did was there was a couple of people walking by. I pointed it out to them, and they all congratulated him and everything. She was crying and hugging on him, and she didn't know what he was going to do.
There you go. There you go, Paul. You did good deed for today. You've upset a bride to be. Well, I took Laura to see McFly last night.
Oh, did you? How'd that go?
Yeah, it was all right. It was actually a good concert. Um, but the couple that were next to us, the it seems a bit weird now because it's clearly a domestic abuse situation. He's sat there gambling away while she's trying to watch the concert. He's watching horse racing. And then she said to him, she went, how much have you just lost? And he said, it's not got nothing to do with you. She went, it's our money. He went, no, it's my money now. And
Oh,
yeah, they got into a bit of a row and they left midway through the concert.
wow.
But she stormed off. She was not happy.
That's no way to treat your wife or whatever.
No. Well, the thing was, she was so friendly when she came in and started talking to us and asking us you know, everything, congratulated us on our wedding, everything like that. He was just a complete bellend. He just, as soon as he sat down, he got his phone out, he started the horse racing apps and all sorts.
Wow.
I just don't see the point. Why spend all that money to go to a concert and then do that?
Well, just because he has the money doesn't mean he has the brains. I know, Boone. I know what you want. You want to go outside, don't you? Oh man.
Dude.
As soon as I get on, Boone goes crazy.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
So, how is everybody in the chat? Oh, Pickles on one.
When you get older, your skin doesn't handle very well. And he gouged me and I'm bleeding right here.
Ouch. Yeah, keep an eye on that, Paul. I don't know if you'll be able to hear this, guy. This.
Brenda.
Pickle. He's actually sat in a box.
We can hear him real well.
He's sat in a box on his own.
He's liking it, huh?
Yeah. Oh, he's insane. Put the sound suppression back on, otherwise you'll get all the noise.
Well, that's
Hey,
okay.
Brenda.
I think it's kind of cool. Everybody will like it.
Why? Yeah, he was going off really loud earlier on. I went, pickle. And he went, what? And I went, what do you think? What? And he went, shut up. Cheeky little git. Hello. Hello. Peekaboo. Let me put it back on again. Hello, Pickle. Pickle. Peekaboo. Pickle, pickle. Pickle, shut up.
TJ says that Pickle sounds like him.
Oh, yes, when he gets laughing, he is. Pickle, wickle, 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 wickle.
Is he still in the box?
Yeah. Pickle,
That's
what are you doing?
His box.
Oh, yes. I ain't moving that box. Now,
Pickle Wiki.
Yeah. I have no intentions of moving that box, but I think Bluey has.
Oh, really?
Bluey, it'll end in tears. Pickle. Peekaboo. Right, he's out the box because Bluey pushed it on the floor.
Oh, Bluey pushed the box on the floor?
Yeah.
And he was in the box when he pushed it on the floor?
Yep. This is what I've put up with. They're at it all the time. Always trying to get one over on each other. Where is everybody? Very quiet. Come on, guys, join the panel. I promise I'll sit 2 meters away from the screen so you don't catch my cold. Actually, got a British video for you. Actually, I think it might be Australian. Nice little video for you. Make you all laugh.
What is it, Dominic or what?
Now, here you go.
Here comes. Cover him, but don't open fire. Mr. Chambers, I think you may have misunderstood me. I said, can you release the hostages?
That's funny. Okay, TJ. He's cooking something in the oven right now, and as soon as he gets done, he'll join us.
Well, Pickles managed to get the box back up.
Oh, Pickle got the box up.
Yeah, they literally just push it up and down. He rolls it,
Okay.
and now he's back in it, making more noise.
He likes that box, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That's his box.
I haven't got a clue what the hell they're doing now.
Hold it down. Hold it down. Lay down.
Hello. That's the one, TJ. Good boy.
I like Pickle's laughter.
Yeah, there's the two conyours on the outside of the box, and they've pierced a hole in it now so they can see in. And he's laughing at them.
Really?
See, who'd have thought a box would have kept him entertained?
Well, you better keep boxes around there. It seems like it does good.
It can also do bad for the cockatiels because the cockatiels will think it's nesting season.
Ah. Now, what's in the box? Nothing, just the box?
Nothing. It did have filament with a 3D printer.
Okay.
Tell you what, it's getting something used to wearing this bloody wedding ring.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not used to wearing jewelry. Oi, Rio. No. Oh, God. Pickle now thinks he's a dog.
Really? Why?
He's barking. Um,
He's a talented little fella, isn't he?
yeah, he's got so much vocabulary. Brenda, my feet are killing. Thanks for asking. Lots of blisters. I'm walking around with three really thick pairs of socks on to keep
Cushion
everything
walk.
soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what you might want to do tonight later is soak them in the tub or something.
Yeah, we don't have that here. We only have a shower because of my disability room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I got asked if I'll do it again next year. Guess what I said?
Yes.
Hell no. Because they wanted me to go further. They wanted me to walk from one side of Blackpool to Fleetwood, the whole tram track, 17 miles.
Oh my God.
Kiss my ass. I'll tie a pair of shoes to the back of the tram and get on the tram. And just record the shoes dragging along. That'll do. No way, I'm not doing that again.
Well,
Especially,
you did it so successful. Now they want more, right?
yeah, I'm not doing it in October, that's for sure. Jesus God, it was freezing.
Yeah, I can't imagine. It'd be one thing if it was in August,
The worst bit was, right, coming out of Funny Girls, all them girls in the short skirts and high heels naturally just walking out like, oh, yeah, carrying on walking. I walked out, I was like, Jesus Christ. I wanted to turn around and run back in. God, how did they do it? Easy.
The
The only thing I will say is I wished I'd listened to people and done more practice in the shoes.
Yeah, you were pretty adamant you didn't want to practice.
Yeah, I think that was my big mistake.
Yeah, you should have worked yourself up to it, a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
You got used to
DJ,
it.
I think that means Tupperware, and Tupperware went out of business years ago. And if I get a big ball of water out, the birds are going to think, oh, bath time. And everything's going to get soaked. I got robbed last night as well.
You what?
I got robbed.
What
Right.
happened?
2 jacket potatoes with cheese and beans. How much do you think? In UK pounds.
I don't know what you're talking about, but go ahead.
Right. It's a potato, an oven baked potato.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cut, and then they put cheese in it with beans on top.
And they're
Right.
about $5 or $6 a piece.
Yeah. 28 quid.
Oh, really? So you're paying about $14 a piece.
Yeah. I nearly had open heart surgery.
Were they good?
Not really. If they had all the trimmings, like the coleslaw and all that, then
Oh, they
maybe.
came,
But
they came with coleslaw and everything?
no, just cheese and beans.
Oh,
Over here, when we have our roast potato or jacket potatoes or baked potatoes, it always has cheese, beans, coleslaw, salad, the whole works. Brenda's dog's barking.
don't mind me. I'm listening. I just got to pitch some peanuts.
Yeah. I'd say I'm proud of myself, Brenda. I'm happy that I raised a lot of money because I didn't expect to raise that much. I only expected to raise about £200-300. So when I hit the 1,650, I was quite happy. Made it worthwhile. Pickle.
Oh, hold it down.
Oi, thank you. If that TV falls off the wall, you're buying a new one. Out your seed money.
Well, it sounds to me like pickle keeps you busy.
Yeah, he was play fighting with Bluey and trying to put, but he kept pushing his head up underneath the TV. So, oh God, Bluey, come on. Yeah, the play fighting, so the TV gets getting pushed up.
Oh, wow.
If that falls off the bloody wall, I'll be well annoyed.
Yeah, I guess you would be.
There were no seed for 6 months, but they will have a big box to play in.
So they're happy just to be in a box.
Yeah, they'll play in anything.
Wow.
You okay, Star? Star went into the cage to get a drink and she leant forward head first and rolled over onto her back.
Roll over onto a what?
Onto her back.
Onto her back. I thought you said onto a bat, B-A-T.
Oh no. They're getting it. Could you imagine if I had bats around here? I'd be getting it all the time with them. Little gits.
Brenda says you need to be proud of yourself, David.
Yeah, like I said, not too proud, but I'm happy I raised the money. And I'm glad I did go ahead with it. I mean, it was so easy to say, nah, not doing it. So yeah, I'm glad I did it.
Well, give it some time and you might decide to do it again.
No, no,
Things could change.
no. Give it some time, and I may consider get myself sectioned. Because if I consider doing that again, I will be sectioning myself. The only thing I will say that we're expecting a lot of people to, make derogatory remarks and stuff like that. But no, apart from one van driver that was shouting, "Whip woo! Get those legs going!" Apart from that, everyone else was pretty good.
Here
Here
comes
he is.
Dominic. Hello, Dominic.
Hello. I didn't get the notification.
Really?
It just didn't come up, and I thought, oh, I'll just go and check.
Yeah, YouTube's crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was feeling so unwell tonight. I didn't bother doing the fireworks.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there were fireworks tonight?
Yeah, there's fireworks until the 7th. Not next week, week after.
Once a week or every night?
No, once a week.
Okay.
Hmm.
The big firework night's on the 5th. That's bonfire night.
DJ. Yeah, the 5th. Guy Fawkes night.
Yeah. Remember the 5th of November. Gunpowder plot. Treason.
Yep. Now, away we go. Hello, Brenda.
Yeah. There was a firework display this evening that apparently they were having a silent firework display. So there would be little bangs, but there wouldn't be a lot of that screeching noise as they go off.
Mhm.
And someone dropped the lighter thing into the big box and it went with a massive bang.
Oh, no.
Because every firework went off in one go.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Just think, all them people paying £25 to see that.
Eh.
Countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, it's over.
Boom.
So how are you doing, Dominic?
All right, it's going to warm up today.
Oh, there you go. You've been waiting for that.
Yeah, it's going to, mid 80s. And then we're back to the 60s for a whole week.
Good boy.
So just, one day of summer.
Oh, fucker. Not good boy. Go away. Ow. I was giving him a cuddle and he grabbed over an eyebrow and pulled it out.
Mhm.
Ow.
You didn't hear about Pickle, Dominic?
That was Pickle.
Pickle's in the box,
Was.
and he loves being in the box, and the other birds pecked the holes in the box so they could look at him.
And they were laughing at each other.
And he'd sit in there and laugh, and they'd sit outside and laugh.
And then
Oh,
Bluey chucked it off the top. With Pickle in it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, what? No. Oh. Now I know what he's doing in that box.
What's he doing?
I'm going to go and get all my pens back.
Oh, he's been stuffing stuff in there?
I just watched him drop a pen in there.
Nah.
But that's why you're playing in that box. I don't care. Give me my pens back.
Hmm.
Oh. I don't care. I'll end in tears, mister. Fine. Ah. Right, let's have a look.
Mm.
That can stay in there, but that can't. What the hell's that? Yeah. That's where the keyring went.
So he's got his own little stash.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't have that. You're definitely having a screwdriver. Sure.
Mm.
Right, you keep the rest in there, but you're not having this. Okay? I don't care. Shut up.
Well, maybe he wants to write some family members.
Oh,
Wants to drop them a little note.
I'll drop him a little note.
That'd be funnier than hell, wouldn't it, Dominic? If he went over to the box and the bird's down there with a piece of paper and a pen writing a note.
Yeah. That'd be interesting.
Taking the hinge off the bloody bird cage.
Mm.
fixed before the birds go in, otherwise they won't go in. They'll come straight back out.
Well, he's a smart little fella, isn't he?
The little fucker.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Brenda.
What's that?
It's getting chilly down there.
What kind of temperature, Brenda? Brenda's in Florida. It's supposed to be warm down there.
Well, you know that hurricane that's just bashed the shit out of Bermuda.
Bermuda.
Barbados?
Yep.
Yeah. That hits us tonight.
Oh no.
You reckon it's going to push the temperatures up, but it's going to rain like shit, and wind's going to be
So it's headed your
100.
way, huh?
Yeah, winds of up to 110 miles an hour.
Shit.
But because it's building up strength, it could still return back to a Category 1 hurricane.
Shit.
Where's Michael Fish?
Yep.
We don't get hurricane.
Exactly. Yeah. Not another Michael Fish incident.
Yeah, I had a call from a viewer.
Yeah.
She said it was by a hurricane. Oh, you can sleep safe in your bed tonight. In the UK, we don't get hurricanes. We will not get hit by a hurricane.
That was a massive fail.
Yep. That goes to show I'm not up to crap at predicting things.
Yeah.
Why did he keep breaking things?
Mm. Yep. Oh, 60 this morning. Okay.
All right, be right back. I need to go and find some players because I don't know what he's doing with the other pair.
Mm. So how has your day been, Paul?
It's been kind of chilly and cloudy. It was brighter sun this morning, but now it's cloudy.
Okay.
I did a couple 3 ships today.
Mm-hmm. That's all right. Okay.
Yeah, we had a long journey home as well last night.
Mm,
It should have took 40 minutes. It took an hour and about hour and 50.
Jesus.
Somebody chucked themselves under a train
Oh no.
and made a mess.
Mm, yep.
I'll tell you what, there was a few people I could have thrown under them fucking trains last night.
Mm,
Amount of people complaining, oh, I'm going to get home late. Someone just died, mate. Chill out.
mm. Yeah, we've had that problem here a couple of times.
At least you're going to get home.
Yep. That's how I would feel. At least I'm getting home. Yep.
You get to that state where you want to go under a train, there's not much hope.
Mm,
You know what, Pickle? You're a knob.
Hmm.
I'm fucking going to have to go out and buy some new hinges.
oh no.
Because Pickle thinks I'm made of money.
Yep.
Pickle Wickle.
I'll give him Pickle Wickle.
Oh, Brenda, you've gotten spoiled. Brenda says it's 60s this morning, high, low of 60 this week. Yuck. And I'm going, it's only like 46 degrees here.
Yeah. It's all relative.
Further north you go, the more the temperature goes like this, up, down, up, down.
Yeah.
But you're like in that same situation, aren't you, Dominic?
Yeah, yeah. We've been between 60 and 86.
Hey Google, what's the temperature?
The temperature in Basildon right now is 9 degrees.
9
Yeah.
degrees.
19 currently. Supposed to be getting to 31.
But that's Celsius, right?
That's
Yeah.
in Celsius.
Okay,
Yep.
so 9 and 9 is 18, add that to 32, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Something like that.
It's in the 60s.
All I'm going to say is it's a lot warmer tonight than it was on bloody Wednesday. Yeah, it was -3 outside Wednesday night
Jesus.
when I came out of venue. And if there's a woman out there that can tell me how the bloody hell you wear a skirt in that weather.
Mm. Yeah, that would be interesting.
Yeah, Dominic, I got asked if I'll do it again next year.
Yeah.
I've told him hell no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just say what I said, Dominic. Give him some time,
No.
Mm.
and he'll slowly change his mind.
Oh, well.
Look at all the good you did, all the money you raised.
Yeah, but that's the problem. As a one-off, raising money like that is pretty good. But will people donate again next year? Now you've already done it?
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah, I think the novelty will wear off.
Yep.
It certainly has on me, that's for sure. But Paul, if you want to do it, I'll sponsor you.
No way. That's
Uh,
that's a you type of thing.
It's a not like me type of thing.
That's a it's kind of like your trademark.
No, it was a brave.
David's trademark.
It was a brave decision, and I won't be doing it again. Not on your Nelly, as they say up north.
Up north. Here's Mark.
He's a man that might do it.
No, Mark will tell you ought to do it again.
Oh,
Right, Mark?
Bollocks.
yeah. Back in there, Mark.
I would not advise anybody to do that.
Yeah. You got to remember, Mark.
Hey, Jim.
Mark even came to see me. Yeah. Felt the weather and thought, fuck that, I'm going home.
Damn right, it was cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Kate.
Hello.
Good evening.
Evening.
Yeah. We are going to Blackpool next year, so
You make sure not in this sort of weather, please.
well, it will be October, but we're not doing any walking along the prom.
I'm still not coming in October. It's going to be like that.
No. You are coming because we're going to book you into Funny Girls with us.
I probably most know the people that.
Yeah, she just might well know quite a lot of people in there.
I tell you what, it was embarrassing when I'm sat there at the front and this girl comes running over. She goes, "Are you David?" And I went, "Yeah." She went, "I recognise you on Facebook." And I was like, "And?" She went, "Yeah, you live around the corner from me in Basildon."
Oh, no.
Shit.
Sup?
Hey, TJ.
So David, how many pounds did you end up raising?
So far,
Yeah.
1,650.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
Awesome.
So what do you do with it? Where does all that go?
What's
It goes
that?
to a women's refuge for the kids at Christmas.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Well, I'm going to be honest. Then kids should give it to me.
Should give it
Same
to
here,
you.
Jim.
Uh,
Same here, Jim. I didn't get a notification either.
I think YouTube are playing up again.
Yep.
Yeah, we've still got handles on, Paul.
Mm.
Yeah, they were supposed to be fixing that.
I'll tell you what, there was a weird one. I went on, I'm not sure whether it was Bill the drone reviewer on Tuesday, and his had all handles on, and the
Oh,
only
no.
the only person in the chat that had the channel name rather than a handle was Ray Kelly.
Oh, okay.
wait, what happened now?
The handles instead of the username.
Oh, yeah. I was actually wondering about that. Like what, why, like what happened? I guess
I don't know
YouTube,
either.
updated everybody's name or something. I don't know. Cause I noticed that too. Like with right now, it has my old channel name, but on some of the other chats I go into, it just says Giggles FPV on it.
Yeah, because one is your handle and the other's your username. Two different
Oh,
things.
gotcha.
What it is, TJ? Google
What it
when
is.
I know we're going to wind TJ up.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Got nothing better to do. Let's wind TJ up. Is it working? Pick on
What are you
the
eating?
It's like well, it's a like pizza. It's pizza bread.
Oh, okay. Did you make it yourself or you got the frozen ones?
No, it's a frozen. You just put it in the oven and cook it.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't ask a question now. What the fuck is a pizza bread?
It's a
It's
bread with
bread
pizza
with
on it.
like bread with pizza toppings and stuff on it.
Show me
cheese and
again.
pepper.
Show me again. That's a pizza.
Sort of like a
No, it's-
focaccia.
No, it's a fucking pizza.
Okay.
Well, it's like two pieces of bread with pizza toppings on it.
It's French bread pizza.
Yes, that French bread pizza. Yeah.
Yeah, bread pizza.
They just call them pizzas.
Well, pretty much most things that could go wrong today went wrong.
Oh no.
We got the trailer out up to our Maria's car.
Yep.
Found out that the tires wanted airing, so we blew one tire up and that was fine. We blew the other tire up and all of a sudden it went bang.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's not
And
good.
It wasn't the tire or the inner tube that had blown. The pressure of pumping the tire up actually snapped the wheel rim.
What?
Was it because of the weight of the trailer? Maybe.
No, it's because it was rusted.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna have to buy a new wheel for it now.
Shit.
That's a pretty cool shot you got there for your background, Mark.
Mm.
Well, that's the tower that David went up.
Oh yeah, I was actually trying to watch that, but it froze every time.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
when you're inside, I'm surrounded by metal, but once I got up to the top, it actually worked.
Oh. Yeah,
It was
because you were live a few times and it was freezing like every
Yeah.
time. Like right before when you were about to enter the building where the lady was taking your picture or whatever, it froze there, and then like it froze when you were about to enter the building.
Yeah, but that was the lift shaft.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to figure out who Jim was saying hi to, but then I realized Brenda has 967 at the end of her name.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Jim.
Jim, how you doing? So what did you make in the oven? Pizza or what?
Yeah, it's like French bread pizza.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, you got it right. Well done,
Yeah.
TJ. And we only had to tell him once.
Yeah.
What was it? What was it, TJ? Bread pizza.
French bread pizza. That's funny.
Tell you what, CJ, you can give yourself a pat on the back there. You got it right.
Yeah.
After only being told one. I really thought we were going to have to tell you about 6, 7, maybe 100 times. This is not happening. I've run out of things to make hinges with. Which means I can't put the conures to bed tonight.
Yeah, you should like find something to like soak your feet in. Like I said in the chat, but get some Epsom salt and put it in there.
Mm.
Battery acid would be my choice.
Yeah, we calm down. It's fired up again.
Or get one of those what are those things that you like you put your feet in, you soak them, but then like you plug it into the wall and it like it's
Like
got,
a foot
like,
massager.
yeah, foot massager, yeah.
TJ, I'm just not that way inclined.
uh,
You're turning me into a fucking girl. I am not putting myself in one of them.
Dude, I bet it would feel good on your feet. You like put your feet in there, you're like, man, I'm glad I listened to TJ about getting one of these. This feels so good.
Go on, TJ. Get yourself one. Do it, right? Don't forget to nail one into your toes, and everything. Well, let us know how it feels.
I think I've actually done one before, and it actually does. It
Why
does tickle. It tickles for a little bit, but then once you get used to it, you're like, oh, this is exhilarating.
I'm going to be honest, TJ. I am not surprised. Some poor woman got it out, put it on the floor. Yeah, I did my feet. TJ comes along and goes, "Can I use that?" Right. I'm going to have to use a cable tie as a temporary solution. Yeah, that's it. Take the other one down, you little fucker.
Those silly birds, they always keep stealing your pens and pencils and such.
Only Pickle. He has a collection of them.
Pickle's the one that was laughing earlier.
Yeah.
What I started doing is when the pens run out, I take the nibs out and just leave them in a pot so you can just pick them up and fly off with them.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Where is he? Look over that way. I want you to see what I'm doing.
That's wet.
Pickle, why is the TV remote in this cage? If that TV comes on in the middle of the night, you're in trouble.
About 45 pounds.
Oh, you know the company, Mark, I used for streaming the wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they didn't sound the alarm, the moderators, to say that the camera had gone off.
Yeah.
And because the sound was poor, I thought the sound was okay, but they claimed the sound was poor.
It was quiet.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering, like, how come, like, when you were filming y'all's vows, or when you were filming, like, whatever, when y'all were filming the wedding, how come you didn't have the camera pointed at everyone? How come you had it, like, on the top of people's heads?
Yeah.
What I thought, TJ,
Justin.
I actually wanted a different type of wedding. I just wanted the headshot.
Oh.
Now, DJ, I set it up.
All right.
I lined it up.
Yeah.
And then some muppet that I didn't even invite to the wedding that turned up. Right, so we gave him a seat at the back.
With boom.
Went and put the chair down and pushed the camera backwards.
Oh no.
Is that what happened?
Yeah. But
Oh.
the streaming software is supposed to have had a moderation team
Here at work.
that are supposed to sound an alarm on your phone if something's wrong. So we could have gone and corrected it, but they didn't.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
So I got my money back
Oh, okay.
without
Right,
even
so-
asking for it.
Right on the dot.
Was that because
Okay.
your camera was facing the ceiling?
I don't know why they gave it back. I just messaged them saying that they didn't send the moderator. The moderator didn't do the alarm thing.
Hey, you know what? You can.
And I said, but don't worry, we'll just use the sound file.
Oh, and why'd you get your money back?
I just said to them, I was a bit annoyed that they didn't send me a sound alarm to say the camera wasn't on
What I was saying, you bring her along
on the wedding, and I said, don't worry, I'll just use the download the sound file and put photos to it
Okay.
instead, and then at least you got something from the wedding. And they said okay, and then today I just got a notification from the bank to say that they'd given me my money back.
Oh, okay.
Beagle, part Beagle, but he mostly Beagle, yeah.
But they haven't emailed me or anything to say they was giving me my money back.
They just did it.
Yeah. So it looks like they just accepted responsibility and gone, here, have your money back.
He runs
That's
around
enough,
the
yeah.
backyard like going out of style.
I won't argue with that.
What's up, TJ?
What's up, Justin? How you doing?
All right.
Now, come to think about it, we didn't get to see the wedding, so I think the registrar should give me the money back and so should the wedding
Yeah.
venue.
Oh, good idea.
Justin.
And to be
I
honest,
mean-
there was too much food left over at the end, so I think the function room should give me the money back as well.
You need,
At this-
Yeah.
David, you need to tell Justin you're planning on doing it again next year.
No, not.
And
Yeah.
at this,
He's planning on getting married again next year.
okay, at this point, David, I think the government should just give you the last 16 years back.
I think they should just give me the last four. No. I think they should refund me for the last 48 years.
Pain
Mhm.
and suffering.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want a refund as well.
Yeah. And not just that, I want the. I think I should sue my dad for false advertising
Yeah.
because I'm almost certain, right? When he was having fun with my mum, he was saying, "This is good. This is going to be great. This is good." Yeah. So I thought, "Ooh, I like this." Yeah.
Yeah,
Won the
Jim and
race.
Brenda.
Won the race. Turned out it's a shithole.
Mm.
I want money back.
Same here.
You
You
remember
enjoy-
that person? Yeah, you remember that person that actually sued his parent? I don't know if he actually succeeded.
Yeah, I never heard the outcome.
No. I'm gonna see if I can find the outcome.
Are you talking about the one that sued because he was born?
Yeah.
I don't remember either.
Well, that was weird. They
Yeah,
just
because apparently they didn't ask for his permission or something.
Oh,
They
there
just-
was one.
they just set off one firework next door, and that was it. Just one.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
all they had left, obviously.
Yeah, just nip
There
round and see if he's got what drugs he's got.
There was one kid
Yeah.
that tried to sue his parents because they kicked him out of the house, and he tried to sue him and say that they made him accustomed to that life,
Oh, okay.
but he didn't end up winning. The judge threw it out.
Right. But
It was a no-go, huh?
yeah, so it was an Indian man, Raphael Samuel, garnered media attention for announcing his intention to sue his parents for giving birth to him without his consent Based on his anti-natalist beliefs, he argued that life involved suffering and being brought into the existence without consent is wrong. So he believes he should be financially compensated. Samuel's parents, both lawyers, oh, well, that was good, reportedly have taken the situation with humour, with his mother stating she would accept her fault if she could provide a rational explanation for how they could have sought his consent to being born.
Well, at
Was
least
it
over
two-
here, before you're 18, your parents have to give consent to do anything. So you give them your consent.
Yeah. Yeah. Fortunately, I phoned my mate up to see if he had a wheel or tyre for a trailer because he's got a garage kind of thing.
Mhm.
And he said, no. He says, well, do you know anybody that can lend us a trailer then? And he says, yeah, you can borrow mine. So he lent us a big 4 foot by 6 foot box trailer to go and get him.
Okay. That's all right.
Yeah.
So Mark, did you go to David's wedding or no?
No, not the wedding. I went to Blackpool to see him the day after.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Hold on. Did you just say he let you borrow a big 4x4 by 6 trailer?
No, 4 foot by 6 foot.
I know, but you put big in front of that. That's a tiny trailer.
Well, it's not a big trailer, but it worked.
Like you can't get none bigger down our roads. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we have shopping carts that are bigger than that.
I mean, it was bigger than the trailer I was going to use, which is only a 4 foot by 3 foot.
hmm
3 foot wide, 4 foot long.
Yeah,
hmm
yeah, let them out.
But I have got an 8 foot by
Take that.
Holy crap.
foot by 4 foot trailer as well, but couldn't get that out of the garden.
No, just leave it open a crack,
Why don't you
A
just
little bit
use the
more.
bag?
like about 4 inches, 5 inches. Yeah, just put that right there. And he comes and
Mark, there's been a mass stabbing on a train.
Oh shit.
Another religion thing.
It doesn't say, it just says 2 men have been arrested in Halloween costumes, apparently, running along a train just after it left the station, stabbing anyone and everyone.
Oh,
No, said a
That's
mass,
crazy.
Yeah,
I said it's
doesn't
religion
sound good.
because said it was a mass stabbing.
Yeah, so I've got a feeling it's either going to be someone trying to copy a horror movie, or like you said, some religious nut.
Mm.
I was referring to the fact that you said mass.
Yeah. Oh, mass. Yeah, mass. A mass of people.
Yeah, good one.
Go sort him out, Pickle.
pickle,
He's not-
pickle, pickle.
I've lived down here too long for his northern humour.
Yeah.
Well.
So Justin, who is that you was live with the other night when you were running around like pretending to be it was Pee Wee Furman and
Oh, last night?
yeah.
No, that was Wick and Hillbilly.
Oh.
They're online names.
Oh.
Yeah, I was playing as Jeffrey Doomer.
Jeffrey Doomer.
He was Pee Wee Furman.
That was pretty funny. That was pretty funny.
I can't remember what Hillbilly was playing as. He was actually using the guy's real name, but he was some serial killer.
That was funny, that little clown running around.
Yeah, me and Hillbilly got.
Oh.
He's like, I'll be your friend.
I'll be your friend.
What's up, Brenda and Jim?
Oh, that's funny.
I didn't say hi to you.
Pee Wee Furman.
Wow.
And then he kept trying to do the voice, and everybody in the chats kept saying he sounded like Kermit.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't fucking sound like Kermit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's three of us.
Back
All
in
three
five,
of us.
guys.
Okay.
Yeah, all three of us were live.
Yeah, that was pretty good last night.
And then he was live on Twitch and YouTube, but then his live stream started acting funky, so he ended up leaving, shutting everything down.
Mm.
So what have you been up to today, Justin? I didn't hear from you.
We went to do some errands this morning,
Ah,
get some groceries and stuff. So did that from part of the day, and then came home, did a little bit of cleaning. Well, I sat around for a little bit, watched a couple episodes of my show.
I always like watching like reruns of like past shows and stuff. It's kind of fun and entertaining.
Yeah, that's always good.
I'm waiting for Thanksgiving to roll around. That should be
For
our-
like the parades and stuff.
Christmas specials.
No, I don't give a shit about any of that. I just want my 9 days off.
Oh,
I get 9 days off for Christmas or for Thanksgiving.
Oh, there you go.
and then when do you stop? Is it Christmas Eve? You don't have any school anymore? Or?
No, we take that off like about a week before Christmas, week and a half, and then we don't go back until the
After New
Fourth?
Year's, right?
yeah, it's like the 4th or 5th we go back.
Did you get TJ an interview for a bus job?
No, he doesn't live nowhere near me.
Well, yeah, but
Uh,
I thought you might have some insights as to bus companies that live near him.
It's whatever.
Yeah,
I know nothing about his area. It's completely different in every county.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like maybe I could do that as a second thing
Well,
or whatever.
TJ's looking to entertain the kiddies.
They're really, I mean, you wouldn't really be able to have a second job unless it was just on the weekends.
Yeah.
That pretty much takes up most of your day.
Yeah, and you're on call and stuff too, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, most people will work at the schools in between their shifts for a few hours. Like, there's a lot of people that will go in and work as like lunch,
Yeah,
work in the
lunch
kitchens. And,
yeah.
yeah.
I could see TJ as a lunch buddy, you know. Yeah,
then there's
we
some that'll
wouldn't
go in-
wouldn't call you a lunch lady, TJ, but you
Yeah,
know.
obviously.
And then there's some that will go work in the office, like as help out in the main office. for a few
or
hours.
TJ could be the ultimate hall monitor.
Yeah, the hall monitor.
Where
Yeah.
the hell you going? Let me see your pass.
Let me see your hall pass.
They don't have hall monitors.
No,
No, there's 2 cops on every campus. They don't need hall monitors. You got a sheriff's deputy and you got a guardian, which is a trained. They have to go through the same academy as the cops, but they're not police officers.
Hmm.
They're they have to go through the same weapons training and everything as the cops. They don't have to do all the police stuff like the cops do, but they're
Oh.
like armed security for the schools.
I don't think any of our schools have got all monitors.
Yeah, we call them public service officers over here, PSOs.
That's something that Florida specifically does. That's a program that they pay for. It's called the Guardian program. Our county started it, and then the governor liked it and implemented it through the whole state. Yeah, our sheriff started it with the county, and then they ended up making it a statewide program. And then like the real bad school, like Don Woods, they have 2 deputies and a guardian. But that's the school that all the really, really bad kids go to. That's the ones that like got arrested for stabbing another teacher or some stupid shit.
Mm.
Like these are really bad kids. They treat that school like a fucking prison. They don't do any extracurricular activities. They don't have sports teams. They don't do band. They don't do anything like that. They literally strictly just go there to do work, schoolwork. That's it. And they have a strict uniform they have to wear too.
Bright orange jumpsuit.
Orange jumpsuit.
No, it's they have to wear khaki pants and black shoes, and they have to wear a black polo shirt with the school's name on it. And they has to be tucked in with a belt, or their shirt has to be tucked in, and then they have to have a belt on. Like they're very strict there.
Isn't that kind of like one of those what's that school? What's the school that
Yeah, that's the one.
is it kind of like a Independence or something, like Independent School or something?
I don't know what that is.
That independent
Private school.
Well, not
No,
well.
it's run by the public. No, it's not a private school. It's a county school. But that's like the last resort school that you end up at
Yeah.
when no other schools will take you in the county because
Like
you're really
reme-
bad.
A remedial school or something.
Yeah, that's your last step before your ass goes to juvenile hall.
Mm.
Right? Before you actually go into children's prison.
Yeah, we call them borstals.
Yeah, we had a driver on Friday called on the radio because there was a pickup truck with a trailer, big old F-350 with a trailer, and they were like strung across the road and like parked the fucking truck and was blocking the road up and wouldn't move. And they were sitting outside the truck like laughing at the driver because the driver kept beeping the horn telling them to move. Oh, the sheriff's department got called. I bet they weren't laughing when they got there.
DJs,
David.
I need you all to be quiet now. Listen carefully because it's the 1st of November. Right? It's the 1st of November. And that means. She's coming.
She's coming.
Those videos are everywhere again. Ah.
Yep, they're just defrosting her now.
They're just defrosting her now.
Yep,
Freaking Mariah Carey.
they're defrosting her.
Right. Well,
Isn't there like a couple of videos out there when somebody like walks out the door and they start playing the beginning of that song? It's like,
yeah, there's loads of videos. Like, there's one where the guy walks into the supermarket and he goes, and he goes, nope.
Yeah.
He just turns around and goes, nope. Right. None of you that are on the panel, apart from Paul, saw this earlier, so I'm going to reshare it.
Funny.
Because I actually think it's an Australian clip.
Okay.
He's coming out. Here he comes. Cover him, but don't open
Oh
fire.
yeah.
Australia.
Sausage. thought he meant sausages.
Mr. Chambers, I think you may have misunderstood me. I said, can you release the hostages? He's coming out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that is Australian.
The sausages, but he meant hostages. That's funny.
Yeah, close enough.
Why
Yeah.
do you keep biting me? Is it because I fixed that hinge? Hey? Do you really want them little twats coming out and disturbing you in the middle of the night? Hey? Why don't you go annoy your mummy? Go on. Go and annoy mummy. She's not seen you all day because you've been annoying me. Oh. Wow. Pickable. Pickable. Boop. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Yo, yo. You know what he's been doing all day?
Mhm.
Mimicking me coughing because I've got a cold and everything. He
Mhm.
keeps coughing, but he puts his foot over his beak, like I put my hand
Yeah.
over. So he mimics it. He'll sit there and he go, ah, ah, ah.
Uh,
Knob. And did I you all keep saying that I say yeah too much?
Yeah.
I am convinced you're correct. Because he now sits there going, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
In it. Yeah.
Pickle wickle.
Look, talking to you.
uh,
Them there. Look. There. TJ. He laughs like you.
that'd be funny if you got him to say my name.
Look. That's Dominic, but not the cockatiel Dominic. He's got a bald head like Delwyn. Yeah. That's Paul. He's just a nut job, but we love him. That's Justin. He's a classy broad that wants to give me critique on my walking skills. Like, yeah. And that's Mark.
Does he know who TJ is?
You know who TJ is?
I'm the giggle machine.
He's the giggle monster.
The giggle monster, yeah.
There he is there.
Hey.
That's funny.
That was so funny. I wish I could have clipped that. As soon as TJ came up on the main screen, he slapped his head with his foot like a Simpsons style doll.
That's funny.
Look, TJ.
No.
Don't look at me like that. They're the insane ones, not me. Look, you see that? He scratched his head with his butt scratcher.
Butt scratcher. Butt scratcher.
I always knew he was a shed.
Why is TJ spotlighted?
Why not?
Because why not?
Well, I have him spotlighted so that Pickle could see him.
Don't worry, Pickle can see him. I've got a 32-inch monitor, Paul.
Okay.
I don't have an itch, so why are you scratching my face? Scratch your own. You really are a character, aren't you?
Mm.
I don't want to eat that either.
Oh, there's still a cricket running loose in his pen.
Hmm.
So you never found your snake, Justin?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No evidence.
Nope.
When did he escape?
Last
I
week.
think. Wait, don't we all need to speak to Sarah about this?
No, she already knows that.
Because that thing's slithering somewhere in the house then.
TJ,
Yeah, but I'm
it's
sure
that-
one of the
it was-
cats got it. by
don't
now.
worry, TJ. It's that small; it could have slithered into any crack.
Well, and what Justin just said is that one of the cats probably got him.
Yeah,
Probably.
that's what I mean. There's no evidence.
Wait. The cat's got Justin's snake. Poor
Yeah.
cat.
Yeah.
I don't think they're getting the innuendo.
Well, I mean, that thing was only like the
Yeah, I got
size of a regular pencil.
Mhm.
So it
What was the only
skinnier.
five or
it
six
was a
inches long?
the size of. Was it a brown? Was it brown by any chance?
No, it was a black ring snake.
Are you sure that wasn't just a slow worm?
No, I mean it wasn't much bigger than an earthworm, but no, it was a snake.
Yeah, we call them slow worms over here.
And Sarah likes to call snakes danger noodles.
No, that's just a pet name for you. You snake in the grass. You danger noodle.
God, it's 6 degrees outside.
I did like how Sarah commented on my thing saying you need to be reminded every now and again who's boss.
Yeah.
44 in your language.
Yeah, according to the temperature thermometer outside Funny Girls on the building across,
Mhm.
3 the other night when we came out.
Yeah. I can't
And,
believe
and that's the real reason I didn't want to go for a burger once we got back into the hotel. Laura's like, why don't we go for a burger before you get changed? No. Why not let's get changed and get in the bath? Got in the bath. Some fucker set the smoke alarm off. Everybody out.
No.
What a bellend. I actually got a telling off the next day for not leaving the hotel. In the bath. Son off. All it had done was heating up the water for a bit.
Mm.
Got to admit though, I enjoyed it. Doing all them bubbles, all the little jets going.
Yep.
DJ, did you seen the pictures of the bearded dragon I got, didn't you?
I don't think so, no.
I'll show it to you.
take it you don't
When did you get a bearded dragon?
The other day.
Oh,
when the snake disappeared.
yeah.
He used to call it a snake, but now he's realised because it's the same size as pubic hairs, he calls it a bearded dragon.
Yeah.
That's gross.
At least you've worked out I was throwing a lot of innuendos at you about the snake. But no one was batting an eyelid.
Yeah, I've given up.
There you go.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh, is that him like right there in the corner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
He blends in well.
Yeah.
Why don't you get a Komodo dragon? Bigger. And better.
Yeah.
Oh, since I would need a whole fucking yard and a compound for that.
Dude,
No,
those are
but-
huge.
You just let it sleep in the bed between you and Sarah.
Yeah, no.
Dude, that thing would like eat you alive, a Komodo dragon.
Mm.
No, it wouldn't. It'd kill you first.
Yeah. That damn long ass tail's got.
Well, no, their saliva is toxic.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
That's what they
too.
do is they bite their prey and then it will take off and then it collapses from the toxins in its
Yeah.
saliva. and then they consume it while it's still alive.
Interesting.
Not a fun way to go, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, definitely not.
I got a
'Cause it
serious
doesn't-
question.
It doesn't kill you, like not it like paralyzes you.
What's
Serious
what's
question for you
serious?
Americans. Do you
I'm out.
reckon the next president is going to be able to return the White House back to how it was?
Why?
Well, he's taken out the Lincoln bathroom
No,
and
he just
remodeled
wa-
it.
Yeah, he remodeled it, but that's normal. A lot of presidents do that
Yeah.
for the White House. And so he's not the first one to do it. He's just the first one to make a big deal about doing it.
He's knocked a big
Oh.
fucking hole in it.
And all the money that he got for doing that was all private donors that donated it. So it wasn't
Yeah, no,
taxpayers that paid for it.
He's knocked a massive freaking hole in the White House.
Yeah, but that's normal though.
Not the
JFK
fir-
put a
it's-
whole
it's not
bowling
the
alley
first
in there.
one.
Yeah, every president has the right to change the White House to what they want and fix and update things. The
I
same-
can
like I
underst-
said, a lot of them have done it.
I could understand the living quarters, but not like all these historical rooms.
Well, like I said, he's not the first one to do that though.
I know he's not the first one, but
It's
over
just
here,
the first one that the media has made a big deal about. They don't
yeah.
like
So
him.
over
Media
over
loves
here,
making a big deal.
Well,
they're allowed to
and,
decorate.
and the thing of it is that he's paying for all of that. He's paying
Yeah, no.
$200 million.
But what I'm saying is the historical value of it is lost.
There is
Well,
no historical value of a house.
Well, because
Of the White House,
the
there is.
yeah, but the thing is, like the original White House isn't even the original White House anymore. Back in the 40s, I think, they had to completely tear the White House down to its bones and rebuild it, like literally down to the rafters or to the support beams
Foundation.
because the floors were falling through on it.
Yeah, so like
So
over here, they're allowed to decorate the Prime Minister's residence. They're allowed to decorate it, but they're not allowed to knock walls down or,
oh yeah, JFK put a whole bowling alley in there when he
Yeah.
was president. Yeah, they're allowed to like redo things if it needs to be done.
The
or if
problem
they
is
want to.
though, by the time it's been built, won't it be like the end of his presidency and next one will be in?
I mean, I guess depending on what time period you're in, yeah. I mean, these days they can build shit pretty quickly,
Yeah.
but I guess yeah.
I
Well,
announced
that
it
depends on if you
ballroom
got 4 or 8 year.
open. I announced it closed.
Like I said, they're just making a big deal about it because the media don't like them.
Mm.
Just
I thought
wait.
it was the way- I thought it was the other way around. I thought the media loved him.
No, the media doesn't love him.
The one lady said something to him the other day, and he said he looked at her and he says, or she asked him about cryptocurrency, and he goes, "You know nothing about cryptocurrency." He goes, "You know nothing about nothing, you fake news." I just started laughing. I was like,
Just wait till you get your first lady president and she paints it pink.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for.
The Pink House.
The pink house.
Let's hope not.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think maybe over here because we like our historical buildings and we try to keep them and stuff. It's just different, isn't it? I suppose.
We've made many alterations to our Parliament House. It gets renovated regularly. Considering the fact it was actually pulled down and rebuilt in 1988, so there's no historical significance. It was 61 years. So there was no historical significance of a 61-year-old building. So,
Well, they need something like 200 billion or something to redo the Houses of Parliament. Rebuild it. Well, not rebuild it, but to make it safe. and they're talking of either moving Parliament to Colchester, where it originally was.
Yeah.
Because Colchester was once the capital of the UK.
Yep.
Or moving it to York.
Oh, okay.
Move it to York, it's Mark's problem now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I agree.
Okay.
God, they move it to Yorkshire, we'll never get anything done.
Could you imagine? Yeah. It'd be like,
He's not coming out till
I'm not paying for that.
Saturday,
Hell no.
right? Okay.
Could you imagine that first politician that walks into Grace and goes,
Boom.
you know who I am? I'm a famous politician. I should get a discount. And they go, I'm a fucking Yorkshire man. You got fucking no chance. In a Yorkshireman and his money are never parted. Been all right, Mark?
It is. They build coffins with money belts in Yorkshire.
Oh, here you go, David. Watch. That's what I was talking about. I was watching Asmongold do a reaction.
A lot of people say that he wasn't guilty of anything. He served 4 months in jail, and they say that he was not guilty of anything. That what he did, well, you don't know much about crypto. You know nothing about nothing. You fake news. Let me just tell you that he was somebody that, as I was told, I don't know him. I don't believe I've ever met him.
Oh shit, bitch!
But,
Shut the fuck up.
That
I
was-
was laughing.
You've got to give him
hilarious.
credit. Yeah. He certainly knows how to talk and put people in their place. Whether that's a good thing for a political leader, but, you know.
Hey, I'll tell you, one of the biggest reasons I liked him was because he talked like a regular person to us.
Yeah.
He didn't talk like a robotic politician.
Oh, that pisses me off. When you ask a politician a question, they go off on a tangent with something else.
Yeah, it's very much like Sir Humphrey Appleby on Yes, Prime Minister. The
Yeah.
Well,
way
it's
he speaks.
Well, it's like when they asked him about Israel and Palestine when he was walking back to the helicopter that one day. It was like what, a month or so ago, and he
Yeah.
goes, "It's two countries that don't know what the fuck they're doing."
Justin, I made you the host. I gotta,
Said it
I
right
gotta
there
run
on
an
live
errand.
news.
All right,
Okay.
catch you in a bit, Paul. Yeah, over here it's like, do you want a cup of tea? Yes, and the cup of tea comes from India, and we get a really good deal on it. Do you want a cup of tea? Well, we could actually do with more coffee in the country. They're doing a cheaper coffee. Well, you want a fucking cup of tea? Oh,
Yeah.
yes, please. Thank you. Just answer the bloody question. I'd hate to work in the House of Parliament canteen.
Oh yeah.
Chips, sir? Oh, for fuck's sake.
I mean,
4 hours
I
later, just take the fucking chips.
don't know. It's kind of refreshing to have somebody that talks like a regular person and not like a robot. Like, I'd rather him get up there and be like, talk just in plain terms to people and not try to dance you around a bunch of, I don't know. I like when he gets up there and they're just like, well, what's going on? Yeah, it's a fucked up situation. What do you want me to tell you? Everybody's all pissed off now because they got kicked off food stamps. 42 million people.
Yeah.
And then Newsom from California is talking about, I'm gonna sue Trump over it. It has nothing to do with him. It's the fucking Senate. I don't know why everybody keeps blaming him for this. It's the U.S. Senate. They're the ones that are in the middle of a back and forth right now, and they're the ones causing the government shutdown. It has nothing to do with him. all he can do is sign off the bill when they finally come to an agreement. That's all
Yeah.
Trump can do is just sign off on it at the White House. But he's the last step. He has nothing to do with what they're doing. I mean, he has influence, of course, over his people, but all his people have already signed the bill. He's just sitting
Yep.
back waiting.
Yep, it can get very hostile in that area.
It pisses, annoying me that I see that on the media. They're like blaming him for it. Federal judge tells Trump he has to pay the food benefits. No, the fuck he doesn't. That's approved by the Congress and the Senate. Then it goes to him, and then he approves the bill, spending bill.
Yeah, it's a simple transaction.
I swear they cure cancer tomorrow, and they'd find a reason to hate him.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying he's perfect by any means, but I'll tell you what, about 90% of the shit he said he was going to do, he's kept his word on. There's a few things that he hasn't done that, or went through.
He'll get around to.
But I mean, my biggest gripe was just immigration, and he's pretty much got that under control for the most part right now. For decades, or for the last 2-3 decades, they were saying, "Oh, closing the border is impossible." Motherfucker did it in like 2 weeks. Had it on complete lockdown. Because this was I mean, the border thing was an issue way before Trump and Biden. It just got worse under Biden.
Do you think the Prime Minister in Yes Minister and Yes Prime Minister was typecast?
Yeah.
He went from being henpecked by Margot,
Yeah,
to being henpecked by Humphrey.
Exactly. And with that, Yes Minister, Yes Prime Minister, Sir Humphrey Appleby, played by Nigel Hawthorne, or Sir Nigel Hawthorne, shall I say? That was one of my favourite characters in that program.
Yeah,
I just enjoyed how he was able to take a problem and just completely mince it in 30 seconds. And every time he would go back to Jim, he would say, "Oh, no, we have to do it this way." And Jim would be saying, "Oh, this is what we have to say." And he said, No, we have to say it this way. And it was just classic comedy.
Yeah, typical civil servant.
Yeah.
I got Sir Douglas Alexander living in my house.
Hey.
Is that what the bearded dragon's name is?
Yep.
Sir Douglas?
Yeah, or just Doug for short.
Dougie.
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 Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
I hated that fucking song.
Yeah, that was a weird song. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? Teach me how to Dougie.
That song was real popular when me and Sarah were going to a club back in the day, and I hated when that song came on.
Yeah.
I don't even recall it.
Or the stanky leg song.
Yeah, the stanky leg, dude. Stanky leg, dude. Stanky leg.
Fucking hate that song too. That song.
Yeah.
I agree, Brenda.
Let me see your wit. Let me see your nay nay. Let me see your wit. Let me see your nay nay.
Oh God, yeah.
That's an earworm.
Yeah, an earworm.
Dude, so Aubrey got so many fucking M&M packets last night.
Oh, really?
Because they decided to
I
go.
went out and bought. I went out and bought a. Yesterday before I left work, I went and bought a bag of candy, and we have like 2 of these big red bowls, and I put all the candy like in the one of the bowls and set it by the door.
Oh.
We didn't get any trick or treaters last night.
Hey,
Yeah,
Rod.
but we
Now we got
We
all
had
the
Rod.
candy.
yeah, but we had so much packets of M&Ms just in Aubrey's bag. Dude, we about filled up an entire like large Ziploc bag. One of the big
Oh,
ones, the
really?
big freezer bags, yeah.
So
We
you
sat
just
and opened
like
each pack up.
you just tore open the M&Ms and just put them in the Ziploc
Yeah,
bag?
we were sitting there opening them, dude. She had probably like 50, 60 packs of them.
Oh, wow.
A little
I thought you said she
individual
didn't.
size.
Thought you said Aubrey didn't want to go.
They didn't, and then they decided last minute. So
Did they get costumes and stuff, or did they just go as is or whatever? Or?
yeah, they had a costume.
TJ, Rod's
Did they?
asking you where's Matty.
Yeah, I responded. I thought I was supposed to hear from him today because I was supposed to go over there, but I texted him and didn't hear back. So I don't know.
And y'all said he was having like a bunch of health issues.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, like we had talked before, and then he texted me, said he was good, and I was like, okay. And then like I texted him this morning or whatever, and
Never got back with
yeah.
Maybe just didn't feel like going after thinking about it.
I guess I don't know.
Thought about it. Yeah, thought about it a bit more. A little bit more. Nah, can't be asked.
Yeah.
That's how it works, TJ.
Yeah, pretty much.
I know I promised, but I have considered it and reconsidered it and decided, hell the fuck no.
It's too cold outside.
Yeah.
Dude, it was nice yesterday. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yesterday was pretty nice. Wasn't too hot. Wasn't
Dude,
too
it was
cold.
55 degrees most of the day, and it was just a nice cool breeze. Oh, it was so nice.
Yeah. Today isn't bad either. It's only like 70 something degrees.
Oh, it was it only got up to 71 today here, but it's 67 now with the low of 55 later.
See what tomorrow will look like.
I love that kind of weather.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing in Florida, it's either really fucking hot or it's really cold. You don't get very many days where it's just like the Goldilocks days, right?
Yeah.
You don't get you get maybe a couple weeks worth of days like that where it's just
So
perfect outside.
tomorrow is like the high is gonna be like 80 and the low is gonna be like 70.
Are you ready for this, guys? Aldi in the UK are recalling the rip-off version of peanut M&Ms called Choco Ums. They're recalling them because it doesn't say on the packet may contain nuts. They're chocolate-coloured peanuts. They are going to contain nuts. What you would hope.
Same warning you get before every Pornhub video.
God, it says 6 degrees. Feels like 2 degrees.
I'm going to be honest, Justin. I don't know what Pornhub videos you're watching, but I don't tend to watch ones with nuts. To be honest, I don't watch them at all, but you know what I mean. I still wouldn't watch them with nuts in them. I ain't watching all that bollocks.
One of my friends sent me this this Trump thing. Here, hold on.
Oh. Oh, you're about to offend everybody.
Yeah.
With a lot of ballroom.
Well, at least I know the door keys are in the box. So just watch you take them up there.
What did Pickle just take the keys and just take them up?
Drops it straight in the box.
So, watch what I can do. Watch what I can do.
Right, well, this is the musical, right? Oh, there it is. Book tickets. Let's hide it. Dude.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Dude, bro, dude,
Yeah.
buddy.
More than bro. How much do you think it is to watch a musical Paddington Bear?
50 quid.
Try again.
Shit, even more than that.
Yeah,
How much?
185.
What?
You do
Shit.
have some cheaper versions, but they're like restricted view and up in the gods. £60 for a Wednesday night. Thinking the fucking days. Let's have a look on Tuesday.
Brenda, Paul's gone to run an errand. It seemed to
Yeah.
sound like when he was on the phone.
Yeah, he just said I'm going to run an errand, and he ran off real quick.
Yeah.
Hopefully he drove there. He'd get there a whole lot quicker if he drove instead of running.
150 quid.
To be honest, CJ, I don't think Paul's going to be doing much of any running.
Yeah, I know.
Listen, I've done Blackpool Tower. You can kiss my ass if you think I'm sitting up on that height watching a fucking play for 185 quid. Kiss it.
So, David, did you actually go to the very top of that thing, or just like to like?
Yes, right. I went right to the top.
Right to the top.
Right to the top.
Oh, wow.
I even walked around the outside of it.
Walked around the outside.
It's got a viewing platform up at the top.
It's got the
That's
glass.
like,
DJ, it's got the glass, and then it's got 3 more layers.
Oh, does it for real?
The next layer, you can walk outside in a little caged area. Then you go up and you walk outside, and it's just a little fenced off area. And then the top layer, you can actually touch the flag.
Oh, wow.
So you see that little red dot on the very, very top?
Oh, yeah.
That's where I was.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Were you like nervous at all? Like, were you like kind of like almost like shit yourself or something?
No, I didn't shit myself, but I was nervous.
Close enough.
Wow. That's like not Bill the drone reviewer, but the other Bill, the one that does
Coast to coast.
yeah, Bill.
There's too
Coast to
many
Coast
Bills
Drones.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him and his family, they went all the way up in the
Space Needle.
the Space Needle, yeah.
420
he's
feet,
flown that a bunch
TJ.
of times.
I was about to say the damn Eiffel Tower, but I was like, no, I don't think he went to France.
No, he's flown around that a bunch of times, but you got to be 107 if you want to fly the full top of it.
Yeah,
TJ, 420 feet up.
that's pretty high.
Yeah. There is one more layer, but you're not allowed to go. You have to be fully harnessed because it's right on the outside. And that's only for changing light bulbs.
Yeah, so the Space Needle is at total 605 feet, and the observation deck is located at 520 feet. So you got to be 107 if you want to go all the way to the top with a drone.
Yeah, you can kiss my ears.
Hmm.
You ain't catching me that eye. To be honest, TJ, I didn't want to go up there. I was really nervous. And then when I got to the top, I thought, you know what? Fuck it. I'm up here now.
Yeah.
I'll step on the glass, and I did. And then I walked across it, and then for some reason I just went, dude, let's go for this. And then I went up, right up to the top. But my friend that's been spending the last 3 months going, I'll do it with you. I'm not scared of heights. I'll do it with you. He got up there. They opened the lift door, and he went, no. And I was like, what do you mean, no? Get out.
You're already up here anyway. May as well get out.
Yeah, he stayed up against the wall. He didn't want to look down.
Yeah.
I even waved at Laura at in the hotel.
Oh, did Laura not go with you guys? She stayed down?
You had zero chance of getting Laura up there.
Oh.
You've not seen the video, TJ?
Well, I was trying to, like I said earlier, I was trying to watch it when you went live, but it kept freezing.
Yeah, but that's the signal thing. I did tell people that it will freeze and I will be back.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Yeah, I was looking for a live chat when you were adjusting your camera. And I saw you kind of aim it towards the roof. I was like, oh, shit. But then I didn't want to call you on your phone.
That wasn't me aiming it to the roof. That was somebody pushing back on the chair. I'd already walked away.
Well, I saw you adjusting it.
Yeah.
And then you walked away. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't want to call him or Laura because I wasn't sure what they were doing.
No, we're not on about that.
Because I was just going to call you on Messenger, but I wasn't sure what y'all were doing. So.
Yeah, I called him on Messenger afterwards.
Here you go, TJ. You can just see how scared I was. You ready?
I was only able to watch about 10, 15 minutes, and I had to go deal with some bus stuff. So
that's what you had all the signal to shoot. But then if you watch,
You want me to record you doing it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It doesn't look great, does it, David?
That's the mate.
Oh my god. He's doing it. His feet are there. Jesus. Oh. Nice to see you. To see.
Don't do this.
Little Pleasure Beach up there. Way past there. Sod that. This is thank you, kitchen. Oh my god. Look at this guy. He does it all the time. Don't do that. Guys, I'm not holding on to anything, honestly. So, as you can see, I am 1 foot.
I heard that creak.
1 foot on the glass. I've definitely done the glass. Right, I've done it. I am terrified. No, there isn't.
That's nice. This fun up.
Now you can see ourselves. Oh my god. Right, so I'm out of here. Oh, Jesus.
Not too far.
Oh my god.
Hey,
right, that was just stupid. Right, I'm out of here. Oh, I can just about see the flights of Deepdale.
Yeah, and then I walk around the outside.
This was 380 foot. Right. I am. Oh dear. I'm feeling invincible now, guys. Oh wait. Oh wait. Yeah. This is it. Steps only. Oh my god, that's cold. Oh my days. Oh my god. Guys, I'm outside the tower. 50 foot. It's too windy, mate. Come on, I'm in a dress. Come on. Come on.
No, you won't come
Come
out.
on. No, you're not going anyway. Just round the. Just
God, I wouldn't want to see what was under that dress of the way.
Don't worry, I had
Just want to
clothing
say, right? How? So, oh, my bad. Sorry.
That's where I get
See,
told off
I'm an
going
idiot.
on the road stairs.
Oh, sorry, guys. Oh. Oh. There's more steps. 401 feet, guys. Oh my god. I am not going any higher. Sorry. No. Only.
Then it crashed.
There's only one way.
Then
God, the steps are scarier than the.
that's me trying to get down.
Wow! Wow! That went. And yeah, I am. I know, guys. Oh my god, that is scary. Right, let's.
There you go, TJ.
Okay, there's not enough beers or paper bags to get me on that. Ugh.
And on
I
that
ain't talking
bombshell,
about the tower.
on that bombshell, I'm gonna head out. So
Yeah, catch you later.
See you later.
see you another time.
All right,
Yeah.
Dominic, we'll see you.
Later, Jim. Guess Jim's leaving too.
Yeah, you'll trust me. That was.
Have you ever been like in like a really, really tall building, like 1,000 or more feet?
No, that's the highest I've ever been.
Yeah, I want to go to the observation deck at the One World Trade in New York.
Yeah, normally when I go into shopping malls and I look down over the little balcony things, I'm like, oh, I go all dizzy.
And you got to watch the height of buildings too, because depending on how they usually will have like a big antenna type structure on the top of them, right?
Yeah.
They have to be attached to the building in such a way that actually counts towards the height of the building. I can't remember what the rules are for it.
I thought it had
But
to be livable space.
No, like
Because
not
the
I'm talking
Burj
about-
Khalifa, that's been cut in size because of the non-livable space.
No, there is a technical reason why one of those can be considered part of the height of the building, but it's something to do with the way it's attached to it or something. But that's how they judge the height of buildings, like on an international level, who's got the highest building.
Wait till they build the footpath to the moon.
But yeah, you got to watch out with certain buildings though, because they'll count that antenna as the height of the building if it's considered a certain spec to the building, I guess. The way to say it.
Pickle just tried to steal my microphone.
But yeah, I'd love that's one thing I would like to go to New York though, is to see the 9/11 memorial. I've never seen it in person.
I think I've
And
been
I'd like
like,
to go to the observation deck.
yeah, I don't think I've been to like been up inside a very tall building before. I don't think.
I would say the tallest building I've probably been in, probably around 60 stories, whatever that is.
Yeah, 15th story block of flats is the highest I've been.
Yeah, I've been around 60 stories, somewhere in there.
Yeah. I was a baby, so I won't remember it.
So I'm gonna assume it'd be probably around 12, maybe 1,400 feet is the highest I've been in a building.
No, 1 story's only about.
8 foot.
Oh no, it'd be taller than that because of the.
Well, it all depends on the architecture of the building too, though.
It's normally it's only going to be about 10 foot per story.
In the UK, it's 8 foot. That's how they work out how many stories the tower is. They divide it by 8 foot.
Well, like I said, it could depend on the architecture of the building too, because if buildings require, there's some where they want like big vaulted ceilings, and so your first few stories worth of the building might just be the lobby.
Yeah.
It might have like 40, 50 foot ceilings inside of it.
The other thing is, you guys cheat. You count the ground floor as the first floor.
Well, it is the first floor.
Mhm.
No, it's not.
It's the ground floor.
It's the ground floor.
Oh, the fuck,
First floor is
it's
the
either
one up.
one. For fuck's sake.
The next one up's the ground floor, the first floor.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you fucked it up, see?
Mhm.
Nah. Yeah, on
Nice.
some buildings over here, it depends. Like the elevator button might say GR for ground floor, or might say first floor.
Now, if there's
Doesn't matter.
a landing halfway up,
Ours says
it's
0.
a mezzanine.
Yeah. So our elevators all say 0 for ground floor.
Mhm.
Yeah, some of them, like if you go into the elevator, some of them will have literally the ground floor would say 1 on the elevator button, or it might say GR. And then if it's one of those big buildings that have multi-level basements, it'll say B1, B2, B3.
Mhm.
Because there's some buildings that have like 2, 3, they can have 3 to 4 basement levels.
Yeah, that's some of the tubes in London. You get in there and it'll say, do you want to go to 4th floor? 4th floor? Or do you want to go to the minor 5th floor? What? Eh? Next stop, Gateways of Hell. I really do think you should go to bed. Go on, go see your mummy and go to bed. Oh, you didn't like that answer, did you? No? You don't go in?
Well, as long as you guys had fun at your wedding. Look, I mean, I saw some of the clips from it you guys had, and it looked like you guys were having fun there.
Yeah, it was all right.
So did Laura sing every single word to songs that
McFly.
But yeah, that
No.
one. I was gonna. It was right down the tip of my tongue. I was trying to spit it out. I knew eventually I would, because I was thinking Back to the Future. Hello, McFly.
Yes.
But
DJ, the answer to your question is yes. Now, the next question is, did I get in trouble for taking that video? Yes. Did I get in trouble? Did I get in trouble for posting it? Yes, I am still in trouble.
So, like, as you were walking out and be like, "Hey, we saw you recording. You got to delete that video."
No, it was Laura that told him off.
Oh.
The worst bit is, right, on the wedding day, in her bouquet of flowers, there was a little message that said, McFly, Friday, ? Love you. It was there all day, and nobody saw it. No one even acknowledged it. It was there, right at the front of the flowers. Right?
It must have been deep inside or something.
No, it was at the front. You could see it.
Oh.
No one took a blind bit of note.
No one ever happened to look down and be like, "Ooh, what's this piece of paper right here?"
Jesus Christ, Mark, there was an express train then. Then, on the journey to Blackpool, I had the train manager come up and check our tickets, and he said to Laura, well, he said to me, he looked at the tickets, he looked at Laura, and he went, well, they're not tickets for McFly on Friday, and walks off. Laura still did not work it out. In Funny Girls, the waitress come over and said, what can I get you? And I said, what do you sell? She said, we sell all beers, wines, spirits, lagers, whatever you want, including tickets for McFly on Friday night. Laura still didn't acknowledge it.
You're just kind of oblivious.
Yeah, so on Friday morning, I wrote a massive message on the fridge. Mac fly tonight? ? It took her an hour to realise it was there.
Oh god.
And then she come running in going, really?
Because like when you get up, you're still kind of half asleep and you don't like realize like what's going on. Like,
Yeah, but she was like, really? I went, yeah. And then I convinced her that was up on the back row, right at the very top. Right at the very top, where the guys would have been like little ants. So she was happy to be going, but she weren't happy about the seats.
oh yeah, because y'all were like up in the nosebleeds, right?
No, but when we went in, she turned to go up, and I went, "No, Laura, you're down that way." And then I led her down to a seat, and we was literally, I would say, a stone throw away.
So when you're up high, like at a concert or wherever, like when you're sitting up high, why do they call it the nosebleeds? Like what?
Because it's so high.
Yeah, but what is like?
We don't call it a nosebleed over here. We call it up in the gods.
TJ,
Yeah,
it's
but, like-
possible. When you get that high, the air gets that thin, you can get a nosebleed.
Oh, I never knew that.
Well, you do now.
Yeah, I've never experienced a nosebleed before.
Oh, come here, then. Let me punch you in the nose. I'm only joking, TJ. I want to hit you in the nose.
I know.
What the hell's Paul doing?
Yeah, he'd hit you in the throat.
Has anybody worked out what Paul's doing?
I don't ever know what he's doing.
Where'd you go?
I had to go. Miranda, that is a niece of the girl upstairs. My tenant upstairs is having car trouble, so I had to go pick up Miranda from Walmart.
Oh.
There you go, TJ. This is how close we was. There's two seats there, and then there's a small standing area, and then that's the stage.
Oh, okay. Y'all were kind of close then.
Yeah.
What is her head doing on the stage?
That's how close. Yeah. That's how close we were.
It looked like it was a coat with something black in it, and her head was. That's a different way of doing a stage appearance.
Yeah.
Didn't share this.
She didn't even. I don't think she even realized you were recording her. She was like just in the zone. She was just so in the zone.
I had to record with my camera pointing out at the stage, but then swap cameras. So that's the front camera on my phone that's recorded her.
Oh.
Well, she was having a good time.
Oh.
Yeah, it looked like she was.
And David was probably sitting there grumbling.
No, I didn't mind it. As long as she enjoyed it, that's all that matters. There was a funny moment, though. When Busted came on, who neither of us like, I went to sit down and I went to put my hand on the back of the chair, completely missed the chair and touched the girl's leg behind me.
Well.
Right? And I was like, that doesn't feel right. So I grabbed it again and I looked round and was like, oh shit, sorry. She went, it's okay. She went, I like having my leg grabbed. I was like, the fuck?
Oh!
I had to.
Get in trouble.
The other day on, what was it, Wednesday, the fucking little latch on the Shark shop vac we have broke. So I call up Shark and I'm like, do you guys sell the little latch? I'll buy one. She goes, well, how long have you had it? I said, a couple months. I said, but it broke because it's kind of a crappy plastic one. She was like, oh, we'll just send you a whole new one. So send me a whole new vacuum.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
She
Yeah,
said,
Shark's pretty good for that.
Yeah, she's like, all I need you to do is just send me a photo with today's date, your name on it, while we're on the phone, and cut the cord at the very base of it. And she's like, just so you're not trying to get two of them. I said, I ain't worried about that. I just wanted a latch, and I was going to pay for it. She goes, no, don't worry about it. I said, okay, cool.
So
Yeah.
Hello, Bent Rail. How you doing?
If you're good at
vacuum for free.
Yeah.
Just
pretty
if you're
awesome.
actually good at electric, you could just reconnect that cord.
Yeah, you could.
Well, yeah, I could, but I'm not worried about it. Because they didn't send any of the like the tank or the hose or anything. They just sent the body. I had to take the tank and the hose and everything off the other one and put it on there.
Wait, so you got one of the what kind of vacuum you got?
It was a Shark Shot Vac. One of the little mini ones. It's like a little gallon and a half one.
The one with the wheels on it?
No. It's just a little gallon and a half one that you carry around.
Oh, it's got the tank where you fill the water.
No, it's a shop vac. It's just.
It's a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, it's but for like cleaning out your car and stuff like that.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
TJ,
it's a little bit more powerful than a regular vacuum.
Yeah, TJ,
Yeah.
switch it on, right? And as you're moving it forward, you hear dun dun dun.
No, and then she sent me another one because we never had registered it when we got it, and she sent me another one. She's like, I went ahead and registered that new one for you. She goes, that one's got an additional 3-year warranty on it. I was like, okay.
So you got 2 Shark vacuums?
Well, no, the other one I threw out because what they did was they sent me just the body, but you have to take all the parts off the other one and put it on there, like the tank, the hose, you know.
And you just kept it as a spare.
I just tossed it. I wasn't worried about it. I wasn't expecting to get that anyway. I just wanted the fucking little latch that went on the tank on the side. But they didn't make just the latch for sale, so she just sent me a whole new thing.
I guarantee you'd have found one on eBay.
Nope.
No?
I looked on eBay, dude. I looked everywhere for that fucking latch. I looked all over their website. I went on eBay. I went to Google and punched it in, the exact model number and everything. Nothing. They didn't have any replacement stuff for it except for the whole body. So apparently that's all you can
About
get.
like the clip that like when you go and like set it in the thing, like that holds it down.
But the crazy thing was so after I didn't get to the good part yet, but after all that was done and I hung up the phone and they had shipped it to me, they told me it said take about 3 days to get to you, and we're going to cover the shipping. I said okay. I ended up finding the piece that was missing off the latch that was broken.
Oh, you ended up finding it?
Yeah, because it was 2 pieces and they just snapped into each other, but one of the pieces got lost. And so I couldn't find it anywhere. We were looking everywhere. And right after I hang up the phone, Kelsey walks in and said, I found the other piece of that latch. I was like, motherfucker. So I kept the latch and threw the rest out just in case.
they told you to cut the cord off the old one?
Yeah, because they don't want you to get like it's like a kind of an anti-scamming way that they do it. So they don't think you're trying to get 2 vacuums for the price of one.
Yeah, all you need to do is open it up and sub the lead back on again.
Yeah. Technically, TJ, they knew it was Justin calling.
Yeah, I would have had to open it up because they had me cut it all the way to the actual where it goes into the plastic of the body. You had to cut it all.
What'd you do with the cord after you did you keep the cord after? Because you can strip it and use it for like something else, I think.
No, I didn't.
Well, you can actually put a socket on the end of it and use it as an extension lead.
Yeah,
no, I didn't do that.
Actually, you can't.
Well, you could if you wanted to.
No, you can't.
Why?
Cables have different voltages going through them. Yeah. So the cable that would have gone through your Shark Hoover would not be the same strength that you would need for an extension cable. That's why extension cables have a thicker cable. It would work, but you could easily overpower that cable on that cable. The cable would get too hot and then burst.
Well, my thing is I'm not going to sit there and waste time and effort building an extension cord when I could just go buy one for like $10. Like I'm not going to go through all that. You know what I'm saying? Like Mark's right, and you could use it for other things.
Yeah.
Like you could even use it
Yeah,
as a
yeah.
replacement cord. Say your other vacuum broke, or something small.
You could
Yeah,
use
just like just
Well-
wire them together and then wrap some electrical tape
But
around it.
these days,
No, TJ, you can't just tie them together and wrap another piece of cord round. You have to get the electrical connector because they have to be separated.
Oh yeah, like the crimper
well,
thing.
the way I would
No,
do
not
it
the
is
crimpers. It's like a little plastic thing. You screw one end in, one end in the other,
you're talking about a wire.
and then
nut.
you wrap tape round it.
Yeah, you're talking about a wire nut.
Called a chocolate block.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's a Hershey's bar. No, we call them wire nuts, where you stick the two wires in and you twist it like a screw.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah,
tightens
wire
up.
nut.
No, we don't do that. We have to push it in, and you have
And
to
then
bend the
crimp it.
cable first. Then you push it in, and then you tighten up a screw.
You
that
tighten the
locks
screw
in place.
down onto it.
And then we have the butt connectors, where you put the wire in each side and you crimp it. Or you can just twist them together and put a piece of shrink tube over it if you want.
Well,
That'll
I would
work.
Yeah, that's what
solder 'em
TJ
up.
was on about
I
doing.
wouldn't-
We can't do that.
There's this stuff that when I used to work with my dad a long time ago. There's
Exactly,
this,
Warren.
there's this stuff that you put like inside the wire
Later, Brenda.
inside the wire nut. It looks like chocolate sauce, but it's like an anti
It's like
water
a-
thing.
Yeah, and it's also for corrosion and all that too.
Jesus
Right.
Christ.
It's like they have some of them. We had some that we used at the gas company, and it had like a clear, almost like Vaseline, shit in it, and you put the wires in there, and it was for connecting the guide wire down the pipe, so it kept water out of the wire.
Yeah, these are ours. You see, there's two screws. One wire goes in that end. One wire goes in that end.
And then you just kind of like screw them like
You can fill them,
Right.
feed them a millworm if you want.
Yeah, clamp 'em.
Yeah, and then you tape up. You use that tape for insulation, and the rest of it just gets any standard tape like that, just to give it a bit of
Yeah.
extra strength.
I'll
We
show
g-
you one.
If anybody's watching, we don't highly recommend. Well, we do highly recommend you don't take any knowledge from TJ when it comes to electrics.
So these ones right here, David, depending on which wire it is, you just twist the wires together, or you just put the wires up in there and then you twist it, and what it does is it tightens up and then it twists the wires together, creates a connection.
No, we won't be allowed to use them. But then again, we've got more voltage going through wires, haven't we? So
But yeah,
Yeah, you're running 220 on everything, aren't you? Instead of
230.
110?
well, we
It's
have
used to be
It's supposed to be-
240, now it's
Yeah.
230.
Oh, 230. Okay.
And they're talking about
You can
reducing it to.
you can actually use those as like as little darts. You could stick the red ones through like maybe like a 1/2 inch PVC and then just blow it and it shoots out and you can nail people with them.
Okay, guys, when it comes to electrical advice, do not listen to DJ. And when it comes to trying to kill someone, do not copy TJ because you can't do that, TJ. It's called an offensive weapon.
and then you have these here. You'd put depending on what kind of wire, what gauge.
Oh yeah, these little
On
crimper
either
things.
side.
Yeah.
Then you take wire crimpers and you crimp each side, and it pinches down on the wires.
We can only use them for low voltage, like USB sort of connectors and stuff like that.
Well, they have big industrial versions of these too, but yeah, that's all you would use these ones for, is just small, little, tiny electrical stuff.
Yeah, ours though, you cover it over, then you heat it with heated sauce, and it would just melt to the
Oh, nice,
down
Jody.
to the plastic.
Where did Warren go? He was just in the chat. Did he delete his message?
No, he said real men handle their own cords.
Yeah, and then oh, what the fuck?
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh,
I
oh,
reckon.
there he is. He did.
Yeah.
Just reappeared again. That was weird.
Yeah, what he did was he just tested TJ's method and stuck two wires together and went. Zzz.
Uh,
Wait. I mean, we run higher voltage stuff for like dryers and stuff, but that's
Yeah.
not generally your normal electrical. Your normal electrical's only 110.
Yeah, well, they want to reduce size down to 210 or 215.
I don't even know why you need that high of a voltage anyway. Most appliances can run off 110 just fine. It seems like overkill, to be honest.
I'll tell you why, right? Because when you run 240 is what runs through your inner wall socket cabling. When it gets to the plug, our plugs will only take what it needs. Therefore, the ring circuit will allow the rest of the electric to continue circling, and therefore, it will allow you to have more than one device into one socket. So, doing what Paul does underneath his table, ours is okay at 13 volt amps.
I mean, ours will do that as long as you don't overload the breaker. As long as you don't pass the breaker's amperage. Because most of your standard breakers are 20 or 30 amps. Which is still pretty high. I mean, you can plug quite a bit of shit into that.
For God's sake.
So TJ, what do you work tomorrow?
I open tomorrow. I get off at 4.
Then do you work the weekend?
Oh, we're in the
No.
weekend.
No,
Yeah, we are.
But I mean next weekend too. Are you a weekend guy?
I don't know. I don't know what
He's
my-
retail, Paul. It changes day by day.
Yeah.
One day he could be working, be scheduled for morning, and they might switch him to evening shift. You never know with retail. That's one thing I hated about working retail. Is you didn't have a set schedule at all. Like you didn't have the same 2 days off every week. It was always random days. They might ask you to come in and cover another shift. Yeah, retail schedules suck.
Yeah.
Because one week you might have Saturday and Sunday off. The next week you might have Tuesday and fucking Thursday off.
Yeah, my schedule gets kind of crazy sometimes. Like, what?
Dude, Walmart tried that shit and they just could not. They, even with all their systems and all their computer programs they use, dude, they still couldn't figure out how to do a set schedule for retail because it was just so chaotic. And especially when you had new employees all the time, it was really hard to try to do. Because they were talking about implementing that a few years back, and then they just could never get it.
Couldn't get it done?
No, they couldn't. They tried and tried. And it was just because there was always new employees, and if you scheduled one specific person to be at that station or that department every day on a certain time of the week, and then they didn't show up, it threw a big old wrench in the, it was really hard to do. Especially for a store that used to be open 24/7, you know what I'm saying? That was even harder to try to do. You know, when a store's open 7 days a week and at one point they never close, that's big hassle. You're talking about trying to juggle 350 people per store schedules.
Yeah, everybody's leaving at 4 and then coming in at 4. Like I'm opening and then 2 of the closers come in at 4, like right when we're leaving.
So you're working 12 hours?
Well, I like 6:45 to 4. So I guess.
Oh, I thought you were coming in at 4 too.
No.
But I mean, technically, Walmart still on the employee side is open 24/7 because there's still a night shift that works in the store, even though they're closed.
Yeah.
And then they just leave a couple self-checkouts open for the employees if they want to buy something while they're working. All the dollar stores around here finally started getting rid of their self-checkouts.
It's funny
They put-
because
They put
it's
2
funny
registers back in.
yeah, when nobody's at the register, be like people like customers be like, oh, I thought there was self checkout. Dude, our store is so small, we can't even put a self checkout in there.
No, we had one in all our dollar stores had them, but then like 2 months after they installed them, they stopped using them and they wouldn't let anybody use them.
Oh,
They just closed
that's
them,
weird.
closed them off so you couldn't use them because they were constantly fucking breaking. And so they just got to the point where they stopped using them, and then they only had 1 register. And the dollar stores are so fucking cheap, they won't have more than 1 employee, maybe sometimes if you're lucky 2 in the store at a time.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
when
I don't know.
then
Like
they
self
expect them
checkout.
to, but they expect them to
Like-
stock in the back of the store and then run the register at the same time.
Oh,
no,
we don't even have staff that run the registers over here now.
So self-serve?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to all the Christmas parties I'm going to this year because I seem to work in a lot of stores. Especially the Tesco one.
Like self checkout's okay, but in a way, like it's kind of stupid because it's kind of self checkout's taken away from like other people that are trying like for like jobs or something. They're taken away from like.
Not really.
Hey, Brenda.
No,
At least
no,
not in
he's
Walmart
right.
they did.
TJ's right. You fight for your job, TJ. Tell Justin to fuck off. Self-tills are shit.
Yeah.
No, because the thing is these companies are so paranoid. They want somebody to monitoring the self checkout anyway. Most of them.
But instead
So you
of
gotta
having
stand
4
there any
checkout
fucking way.
operators, you got 1. Right? But not just that. Right? You could have a lady go up to the till and the interaction between the checkout operator and the person can make a difference between someone's day. It could also identify if someone's, in danger or something like that.
Well, like in Walmart, at least my local Walmarts, the way we did it when we put self checkout in, is there was 2 people. There was about 8 registers, self checkout registers, and 2 people. There was one that stood at like a main like hub that watched all of them, and they would sit and watch the screen, and it would show them, to have a section of on the screen for each checkout, and then they can monitor each individual one. And then there's one person that's walking around helping people. And they're like, if somebody, fucks up and the register locks up, they'll walk over and unlock it. They'll help them, elderly person needs help with something, they'll help them with that.
Yeah,
So we didn't really lose. Yeah, but we didn't lose cashiers. We actually gained more because of that. Is what I'm saying. Is we used to only have about because we only used to have about 6, and then they went out to about 8 or 10 when they put the self checkouts in, because they had 2 per station. There was that many registers in Walmart. There used to be 26 to 29 manned registers, but they only ever had 6 or 7 open at a time. And then they took a whole bunch of them out and put self checkout stations in. So they ended up going from like on average 4 to 6 cashiers.
I've got a question for you, Justin. Are you going to Walmart's Christmas party?
No.
Why not?
Why would I go to their party? I don't work for them.
Yeah, you do. You're using the self-service tills. You're doing their job. Fuck off.
I'd rather go through self-checkout. I like scanning my own shit.
I don't. I prefer the polite touch where you can talk to someone and, say thank you and make someone's day. And
no, because I always get stuck behind that fucking one person that's like 80 years old that wants to write a checkout.
Well,
okay, yeah, that is.
And then they used to always, I swear to God, it was like Walmart was fucking with you. They would always put the oldest person at the fucking register that moved like a snail.
Yeah, I get people like that too.
It took like 3-4 times as long getting through a man line than it did just going through self
They'll be the
checkout.
slowest person, like trying to.
Well,
they'll be like I'll have a slow ass customer, and like there'll be somebody else behind them, like come on, hurry up, I'm in a hurry.
Okay,
And then
but now
they'll just throw their stuff down and
then
walk
I don't
out
want to
and
get
then come
stuck
back.
behind a customer that's bitching because something's 5 cents more than what that's said on the shelf. Because then you sometimes run into that. Somebody will bring up a whole basket of clearance shit and want their 5 cents off per item. And then they sit there and override everything. It takes fucking forever.
the point is,
I feel like something is exploding on Paul's TV. Like something keeps blowing up.
just a flickering light. Cars going
No.
past, DJ.
Oh.
But now, instead of having that one checkout operator sliding everything through that knows where all the barcodes are, now you've got that little old dear that's in front of you, and she's looking for the barcode and going, "Boop," and then struggling to put it down. And then once you've done that, then you can actually bag it up.
Okay, but
Right.
now you're making the argument why we have to bring public shaming back.
No, it's not public shaming. The point is, before all you had to do was stand at the end and bag it up. Well, that checkout operator knew where all the barcodes was and the weights and the codes and everything. It's like boop, 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 and you just bagged it all up and off you went. Now you've got to get it off the shelves. Sometimes you've even got to put it on the fucking shelves because they're that lazy. And then you get to the till, you've got to take it out the trolley, and then you've got to boop, and then you've got to play fucking Tetris on that small little shelf because that big trolley's only going to fit on there, isn't it? You know, when you got fucking tins like 9 floors high.
I don't
Because
know.
there's not enough
I like
space.
doing my own stuff. I don't mind self checkout.
And then once you've done and you've printed your receipt, it again goes, don't forget to take your shopping. And you start putting it into the bag. Don't forget to take your shopping. I'm fucking trying. Don't forget to take your shopping. Fuck off. Hurry up and take your shopping, mister. Fuck you. Hurry up.
The only people that ever complained about self checkout when I worked there was literally the older crowd. Young people didn't give a shit. They just go through, get their shit, go through, get out. That's the way I was. I prefer self checkout. I'd rather do it myself and just be in and out.
Boo on you, right? I prefer to have staff in there working their asses off for a good day's pay, and then they can go home at night and eat well and not have to claim state benefits because this little self-computer has taken their job away. You see,
I remember watching Jeff Dunham one time, and the old guy Walter. They were talking about jobs or whatever, and Jeff was talking to Walter, and he's like, "What job would you want to have?" And he was like, "I want to be a greeter at Walmart." And Jeff was like, "Oh yeah, what will be your opening line?" Like, "Hi, welcome to Walmart. Get your shit and get out."
Have a nice day.
Well, at least I know. Just me speaking from Walmart's standpoint, we never let people go. We just found another position for them to go to because there was always something open in the store. Like if we needed somebody to go to another department, we would tell them, you know, you can choose to quit, but we do have something else for you if you want to do that. And 9 out of 10 times they would just take the other spot because they don't want to quit. But we didn't have that come up very often either.
We know you struggle walking. We know you're disabled, but now you've got a choice. You could go lifting all that heavy shit in the warehouse, or you can lift the heavy shit onto the shelves on the shop floor where everybody's bullying you, or you can lose your job. Right? At least with checkouts, you had a job for disabled people that could hardly walk. They was able to get out the house, go and work, earn some money, and have a bit of pride in themselves. Now they're dumped on the dole, they're dumped on the benefits, and they can't do anything because they can't lift the stuff.
Well, we had one lady that was a door greeter, and they actually ended up giving her a job in the HR office. She was in a wheelchair. They didn't like try to. Obviously, they weren't going to be like, "You're going to go back and unload the trucks, bitch." You know, they actually gave her a job in the HR office, so she was able to sit at.
I'm surprised they didn't say, "We're going to put a hook onto the back of your wheelchair. You can pull all these carts in." getting it going around the car park, pulling all the trolleys back.
But we
those
actually,
those things are pretty crazy because you could like load up as many cars as you want to on those things, and they'll go right.
oh, dude, some of those cart pushers will have like fucking 150 carts in that fucking thing.
Yeah.
Big ass, long ass fucking line of carts going
And, like,
across the parking lot.
like, is it like a lot? Like, is it a magnet or like how do you?
No,
get
what
them
they
to-
do, so what they do is they put them all onto the machine, like,
And they all
you know,
interlink, and then
and
they
then
put
they
these along with a motor.
yeah, then they run a strap all the way down to the front cart to hold them in place, and then they have a remote control that controls the machine,
Oh,
and then they just push the
I've
button
seen those, and I was
from the
wondering
front,
how the cart stayed.
and then
on
they
there.
just guide it from the front, the very front cart, whatever the
Yeah.
front cart is. They guide it from there, and then the machine's way at the back, and they just push a button on the little remote control. That's how ours work.
Oh.
They're
Yeah,
remote
and then
control.
they try to turn when they've gone too far with like 200 carts, and they whack another car.
What do you mean the machine? I was just have to push the whole bloody lot.
No, dude, the
a
amount
lot
of carts.
Tesco now do have the machines that you push.
Dude, you should see how many carts Walmart will go through in like an hour, dude. Like they have about 500 carts on each side, both main
Yeah,
entrances.
the same
And
here,
those-
but
it's a constant battle to keep that thing full.
yeah. But over here, Mark, we're pretty lucky. We have the pound trolleys where they have to take it back to get the pound back.
Yeah.
Obviously, if,
They don't do that at Tesco.
no, see, and I'm so
No,
that's why I
got to
said
do
if-
it here.
that's why I said if more stores around here implemented that, like Aldi's does, they would be able to. I guarantee they wouldn't need cart pushers because there'd always be somebody willing to take that cart back to get that money. if
I'm
you
going to
don't
be
want
honest. If Aldi was,
You know, my thing about that is like I wish like every store would be like Aldi because I hate when people like don't return the carts or
Hell no, PJ.
they'll literally like we used to have 8 carts, right? And then people would steal. Now we're down to like 5 carts because somebody stole one of the carts and then I think there was a couple people that stole like 2 of the carts. So now we're like down to 5 carts now. Like people like won't bring carts back or they'll just load up the carts and they'll be parked all the way like down like on the other side and just leave the cart there. And like I'll be going outside just to find the freaking
Have you ever seen
cart.
this guy's channel? Oh, he's funny as shit. He
The
actually
what?
his channel's name's Cartnart, and he walks through
Cartnart.
parking lots. And when people don't return their carts, he confronts them and says, and like fucking berades them for not returning their carts.
I would
That's
give
funny
him
as
a
shit.
proper good slap.
It's funny as shit. He'll like push the cart behind their car and shit when they go to get in their car.
But there's 2 reasons why, TJ, why we shouldn't be more like Aldi. 1, the food quality is shit. And 2, the prices are misleading. When they show that advert, yeah, you can get all this stuff for $29.99 at Aldi, or you can pay £40 at Tesco's. What they don't tell you is 90% of that stuff Aldi don't fucking sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's just talking about the cart aspect.
Got the main third reason.
What's that? It's shit.
The German.
Yeah, there is that.
Well,
Our Iceland stores have a good.
Their meats are okay. Like
TJ.
all these meats are all right.
Tell your bosses, right, to follow what Iceland do over here. They put a giant pole on the back of the trolley, so when you get to the door, it just clinks against the top of the door. You can't get out.
Oh yeah, there's
Well,
like I think we have a clothing store here called Ross, and I think their carts have that long stupid pole at the top, so that way that people don't steal the carts or whatever.
Well, it's to prevent shoplifting too from somebody running out with a whole car full of shit.
Ah,
But if you lean the cart backwards, you can just get up under the door anyway.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that too. If you lean the cart, then you
No. If you lean the cart backwards, it'll tip over. They're made that way.
No,
They're
not the
made to
ones
be front.
over here.
No, they will be the same as ours. So they're made to be front heavy. So if you tilt it backwards, everything will just slide to the back and just tip over.
All right,
Well,
do that anymore. They've changed to the £1 coin ones.
Hey,
yeah,
Cole,
or
Louis.
like Walmart has the locking wheels. So if you go to like run out as a shoplifter, they can lock the wheels. Like
I
in
think
mid
some of the Walgreens stores has that
and then
the
it's
locking
also
mechanism.
yeah, and then if you go past a certain point in the parking lot, it will lock the wheels up. Dude, there was two
Yeah.
different times I was working at Walmart. These kids were hauling ass across the store. I mean, these teenagers going fucking running at full speed. And the fucking front cart wheel locked up, and they went flying over the cart.
Oh god.
Dude,
Yeah.
one kid went into a shelf and cut his fucking arm all the way open. I mean, there was
Oh,
blood
wow.
everywhere. The fire department had to come and get him and take him to the hospital.
Damn.
Yeah, they started doing that over here to stop shoplifters because security have a little remote control.
And I went and I was in the security room when they were replaying the video, and I was it took everything for me to not start laughing. I felt bad for the kid because he cut his arm open, but it was just funny as shit. You saw him running, smiling, giggling, laughing. All of a sudden, that fucking front wheel locked up because it just glitched out. Sometimes they would do that in the store, and he just went woof right over the front of the fucking cart, right into the fucking shelf.
Oh,
He was
no,
on
no.
an end cap.
Over here, it's not a glitch. The security guys have a thing that they can fire at the trolley and it will block the front wheel.
Oh yeah, they do. They can do that too at Walmart. But what I'm saying is sometimes, literally, somebody would just be walking through the store shopping, and it would just randomly lock up. It would do it every great once in a while, and it wasn't because security did it. It was just it glitched out.
Yeah, security is at the end of the hour going, watch this, watch this.
But we had to wrap both those carts up and put them up in the steel for evidence, and we had to keep them up there until after the court cases were over because both of the parents sued Walmart over it. Because it was, I mean, the kid was being unsafe running like that with the cart, but at the same time, it was Walmart's fault the wheel locked up. Because
Well,
it
in
is their
that case,
system.
then
So
they should have. Walmart should have sued back and said you put all our staff at danger.
Walmart don't sue anybody back. They just fucking settle out of court for everybody. All companies do that nowadays.
Sue the maker of the cart, not Walmart.
No, they're going to sue Walmart for that because it was Walmart's own system that they implemented on their carts. It was a system that they paid for and bought. So, and it was only one wheel on the cart. So what he did was when he was running straight, the wheel locked up on the one side, and he went sideways, flying past the cart right into an end cap, and hit those big metal shelves.
Oh, can you imagine going up to Tesco's telling them you're going to sue them? Yeah, go on then. Back off. Good luck with that.
There's some companies over here that will fucking, they don't give a shit if it costs them $10 million. They'll bury your ass in court for 10 years just to prove a point. But then there's other companies like Walmart and stuff. They just don't have time to fuck around with a bunch of court cases. So they just settle out. Boom. Here's some money, go away. Here's some money, go away. Walmart's actually, I think, considered the #1 sued company in the U.S. They have a huge team of lawyers, but like I said, it's easier for them just to settle out of court and then sit there and fucking fight every one of them.
Yeah.
So they're for a simple slip and fall, here's 10 grand or 30 grand, 20 grand, whatever. They just pay it out and be done with it. But they have a certain set budget that they put aside every year because they know what the average amount they're going to spend every year on court cases. So they'll put that money aside,
Yeah, over here, they'll just go, good luck.
But there's companies like Nintendo who are fucking ruthless. Dude, get in a court battle with Nintendo and see how much money they spend just to prove a point. There's companies like that. I was just like that movie I was talking about not too long ago, the guy who invented the different speeds on the windshield wipers.
Yeah.
And then Ford stole the idea from him. He went and showed Ford the idea and was like, hey, look what I made. Well, and then Ford all of a sudden, like a year later, started implementing it on their vehicles and stole his patent and his idea. And fucking Ford buried him in court for like 20, 25 years before he finally got paid. It took almost 20 some years before the court case.
Yeah,
was
I think I
actually
remember.
settled.
It was only a couple of years ago they settled, weren't it?
They made him. I keep forgetting the name of the movie.
Yeah, it was only a couple of years ago they settled on it. Sure.
No, it was longer than that because the movie came out years after it happened. The movie's been out for at least 10, 15 years. It was a while back because he invented this back in like, I want to say it was like the 60s. And then he didn't get paid out till like the 80s is when he finally won the court case. And he lost his family and everything because of it. Because he was so invested in this court thing and it just consumed him that he ended up getting divorced and his kids didn't have nothing to do with him and everything else. But by the time he got paid out, he was a real old man. So, what the hell? Flash of Genius. It was made in 2008. The movie.
Oh, was that a movie?
Yeah, it's actually a really good movie if you guys haven't seen it. Yeah, it was for the intermittent windshield wiper. So he was the one that came up with the idea to do different speeds on the windshield wipers.
Right. So I think the one I'm thinking of, Ford has recently settled a high-profile, decade-long legal battle in Georgia concerning the roof strength of its Super Duty trucks, which resulted in a multi-billion-dollar jury verdict.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that case, but I'm sure there'll be a movie out in about 10 years. But no, if you haven't seen it, watch it. It's a good movie called Flash of Genius. It's a really good movie. But yeah, like I said, he got so fucking consumed by this court case that his wife left him. His kids pretty much had disowned him.
Yeah, so the case that Ford settled after dragging on for years is likely a patent infringed lawsuit filed by Robert Kearns, the inventor of the intermittent windshield wiper.
Yeah, because back in the day, windshield wipers only went one speed and it was real slow.
Yeah.
And he got the idea one day when it was pouring down rain. He was like, man, I can't see. I need these things to go faster. And then he came up with the idea.
Yeah, but the intermittent one went slower.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't that long ago. So it was 1960s that he took it to them, and then they infringed on the patent in 1978, and he filed a suit in 1978, and it lasted 12 years. And the settlement was 1990. Ford paid Kearns $10.2 million.
Yeah, but it was like $1 billion invention, though. I mean,
yeah,
that was something that got implemented on all vehicles at one point, you know.
Yeah, I'm just going to say my Triumph had intermittent wipers on it back in 1971.
Yeah, he knew about it, and it took him a while to get to.
I didn't know that. Also, Kearns also took Chrysler to court, and they were ordered to pay $18.7 million and interest in 1995.
Oh, Gary's on. I didn't see
And
Gary.
99% of the money went on of his winnings went on legal costs.
Yeah, because
both companies
drug out for years and years.
Yeah.
You see, over here, if you win a case against someone, you can actually get court costs back. You can actually sue them for the court costs.
But by the time he got paid out, dude, he was up there in age, and I think it just was. It was his mental health was like really going downhill from what they said, because he was just so consumed with it over the years.
Okay, guys, what do you think?
I think it's bedtime.
Okay.
Bedtime for Bonzo.
Yeah, 6 minutes to midnight. I think Bill. 6 minutes till Uncle Bill starts.
Whoa, just a minute, guys. Just a
The
minute.
time changes like. at
Yeah,
midnight
don't worry,
or something.
TJ. Matt's got.
Yeah, your
that's
Oh,
clock's
yeah,
fine.
TJ.
changed.
Yeah.
Your
Okay.
clock's changed tonight.
Yes, Paul.
Yeah.
It is for you, and you all only. Don't be coming on an hour early tomorrow and expecting people to be there. We'll be back to our normal times. I will see you at 2 p.m. UK time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't forget, 1
Okay,
hour back.
buddy.
Get an extra hour in sleep.
Okay, everybody, have a good evening.
Have a good-
Adios.
We'll see you. Justin, thanks for coming in, buddy.
Yeah.
All right.
DJ, shut up.
See